Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to start pulling the transmission out of the parts truck here. So I've already got it jacked up, so let's go ahead. Let's begin taking this out. I would update y'all on the process as I go. I'm not going to film the whole thing, so let's go ahead and let's get this done, because we got to pull the one out of this and one out of the other truck, so it's going to take a little bit. So let's do it. Alright, so the first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the front drive shaft. I'm going to go ahead and deal with the torque converter bolts first and go ahead and disconnect the linkage there and all the wiring for the electronic shifter range. So let me go ahead, let me get that disconnected, and I'll show you what from there. Alright, so currently I got the shifter cable disconnected. I got the shift selector disconnected. I went ahead, got the torque converter bolts out. There's 3 of them, 15 millimeter. I've taken out 6 bell housing bolts on the bottom side. I still got 4 more at the top. Got the transmission mount bolts out. Got the dry shaft, front dry shaft out. I got the bolts out of the back dry shaft. I have not pulled it because I don't have a pan under here to catch the fluid. I got some more electrical on the other side that I've already pulled off. So right now I'm working on the cross member. You got 2 bolts up there, 18 millimeter. Then you got these 4 bolts here on this side, and it's the same way here on this side also. So I'm working on that right now, and I'll catch you up once I get done with that. I do apologize for all the noise, but it is pretty hot. So as you can tell, we got 1 bolt. Well, it's up there. You gotta just take my word for it. There's 1 bolt up there on this side, and you got 2 at the very top, and 1 on the opposite side of where this one's at. As you can tell, I'm gonna try to pull it with the transfer case on, but I don't think it's gonna be too hard to pull it with this. I've seen other videos and stuff where people pull the transfer case. They said it makes it a lot easier to handle. So I'm gonna try to pull it without taking it off. And if it seems like it's gonna be too much, then I'll hold off. I got another jack. We'll take the 5 bolts off, and we'll take it off of the back of the transmission. So let me go ahead and get the other 4 bolts out of the bell housing. And don't forget to take your transmission lines off the other side. They do have little clips, so you'll have to use a little pick like that one to reach your hand up in there and pull the clips. Don't lose those clips, because they're old Jesus clips and you don't want to lose them. So let's go ahead, let's get these other 4 bolts out of the bell housing. Alright, so I got all the bolts out of the bell housing now. Alright, so now I got the transmission out on the ground. You can tell right there. It's currently raining. I had to pull the car in, so I'm not going to be able to do nothing else because I don't have the room in the garage. But I am going to start disconnecting wiring and all that on this motor. Get ready to pull it out. That way I got the drivetrain out of it. Because I got to get to the power steering hoses or lines or whatnot, so it'll make it easier for me to get those out when I get the engine out. Because I got to put them on the other truck, so that'll be good. That way I can take this thing and pull it out of the garage, park it over there on the side where the other one is currently, pull that one in, work on it, and go from there. So yeah, I know it's not a very long video. I just want to keep everybody updated through the process of everything, and hopefully we'll be able to get that other transmission out of the other truck here over the next week or so, because I am going to go to streetcar takeover in Indianapolis in a couple weeks, so I don't really want to be working on the truck as much. So, but I appreciate y'all watching. Give that thumbs up, man. You know, that shows YouTube that somebody's interacted with the channel. I don't know. You know, I'm trying my best to work through this, try to figure out the problems. You know, it didn't take me very long to pull the transmission out if I had all my tools, because people come over, they borrow my tools, they don't take my tools, or they don't bring my tools back and whatnot, so I gotta go search for them and whatnot. I could have had the engine transmission out on the ground in an hour and 30 minutes. But with me going around searching for tools and all that, it took me about 3 hours to completely pull it. My wife did help me drop transmission on the ground, because I pulled it with the transfer case, and I'm not doing that with the other one. I'm taking transfer case off because it's way too difficult. And that one bolt on the driver's side at the very top was hard to get to with the T case on there. So that will be coming off the other truck, and it will be coming off this transmission when it goes back in. And so comment, tell me what y'all think so far. Any ideas on how to make better content for y'all? You know, I'm not a YouTuber. Well, I guess I am a YouTuber, but I don't know. I just don't talk to the camera that much. I use and all that, and it's just, I know it's not good. So people would like, you know, explanations on things that I'm doing. I'm hoping to do more with the Camaro, but we'll see what happens. So we'll catch you on the next one when we get ready to pull the engine out of that thing and pull the other one truck in. So catch y'all later.